I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen and yet another episode of Frozen Favorites. We just recently did chocolate ice cream and vanilla ice cream and a mango yogurt smoothie pop, and today we're going to do a raspberry creamsicle, a raspberry yogurt creamsicle. And this is, again, really simple, very few ingredients, and I think that you could be happy and feel good giving this to your kids or anyone in your family for that matter. We are going to be using about 4 cups of frozen raspberries that I have extracted from my freezer, and I'm trying to rotate what I have in my freezer because it is fruit season, berry season, and I'm sure before long I will be having a ton of blackberries coming out of my own garden. Plus, I'm sure I'll be coming across some really great deals at the grocery store. You know, I'm always trolling that markdown clearance produce rack. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead, 4 cups of raspberries that I have in the blender here. I'm going to add about 3/4 of a cup of simple syrup. Oops, I'm going to need a spoon, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Not that big of a spoon. I have some Greek yogurt here. I guess I'm going to kill this container. About a cup of Greek yogurt. Yeah, we're just going to kill the container. That's good. That's one more thing out of my refrigerator. Okay. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of vanilla. And we're going to use about a cup of heavy cream. This is optional. You can use milk. You can use more yogurt if you like. This is going to give it that really, really creamy base that you're used to in a creamsicle. Okay, put the lid on and we'll wazz it up. Make sure that is really, really blended well. And I'm going to get a spoon and I'm going to taste it because we want to make sure that it tastes good before we freeze it, because then it's probably going to taste okay after we freeze it. It's just a perfect consistency. Mm-hmm. Are you good with that? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I didn't take the seeds out. I didn't juice the berries. We're just using whole fruit because that's got all the fiber.
Although you could have.
What?
Juiced.
I could have juiced the berries, absolutely. Okay, this is going to make at least a dozen, maybe 16. So this is also, you know, this pours much better. The mango one that I made was delicious, albeit very thick. And you can get popsicle molds anywhere right this time of year. Target, Walmart, it doesn't matter. They all carry them. And then you're going to want to clean up the edges where I've run over here. I like to give it a tap down to remove any air bubbles that may be trapped in there. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the rest of these, and then we'll come back and put the sticks in. Okay, we're just putting the sticks in right now, and as you can see, I filled up 16 of the vessels for popsicles. And you will also notice that I am not using the little plastic sippy handle thingies that came with them. Look, I'm a grown-up. I don't like those. I tried, you know, with the mango pops, we made them like that. But honestly, I just find them very annoying. When I eat a popsicle, I don't want to think about having to carry. I know this sounds horrible. I don't want to think about having to carry the sippy handle back to the kitchen sink. I want to stick the stick in my wastebasket. So, you do what you like. These are going to go in the freezer for a 2 or 3 hour nap, and then when they come out, we will unmold some. And what I thought might be fun is to take the magic shell that we made and dip some of these raspberry yogurt smoothie pops or raspberry creamsicles in the chocolate coating, because I thought that chocolate covered raspberry creamsicles would be freaking awesome. So we're going to pop these in the freezer. And when we come back, we'll unmold them and we'll have a little fun with magic shell. Okay, we've had, these have been in the refrigerator for a couple hours. And I put them in a pot of warm water. And look what we did. This is my magic shell. And you just dip it in. And you let it drip off a little. And this is what it looks like. I'm so excited because now I totally know I can make my own Eskimo pies. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but you can actually watch it solidify. Because it stops being shiny and it becomes dull. So, and that side's a little icky, but that's okay. I think there was, but yeah, there you have it. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Raspberry yogurt creamsicles. So much fun. Another reason to get out your magic shell, because then you can dip these, and then what I would totally do is I would wrap these in individual sandwich bags and just stow them in the freezer, because that way your kids can just grab them and go when it's time for a healthy snack. You know that these are okay to eat, and so do they. So, I mean, why not? This is such a great idea. It's a lot of fun, and it's really, really easy. And you can do this with any kind of frozen fruit. It doesn't even have to be frozen. Any kind of fruit, a little bit of yogurt, a little bit of milk or cream. Sweeten to your desire with either simple syrup, which is what I used. You could use agave nectar, you could use honey, doesn't matter. You make them the way you want to. And who doesn't love an Eskimo pie? I mean, this is so cool. This is a dark chocolate covered raspberry creamsicle. You're not going to find those in the store, I guarantee you. These are specialty pops. So awesome. I hope that you try these, and I hope that you love them. You can get the recipe on my website. That's noreenskitchen.com. And I thank you so much for swinging by my house today so we could share this fun thing together. And until next time, I'll see ya.